The blood pressure exercises program has been showing up a lot lately. I wanted to understand whether that's because it works or just because the marketing is good, so I broke it down properly. This is CritiqLab. I don't recommend things I haven't actually examined. The problem with managing high blood pressure isn't just the fear of a sudden stroke or heart attack, it's that there's so much conflicting information about how to address it that most people end up paralyzed or just cycling through options that half work. You either deal with exhausting diets or take pills that leave you feeling dizzy and drained. The blood pressure exercises program is positioned as a more targeted solution. Here's whether that's actually true. Here's the mechanism. The blood pressure exercises work by giving your brain a focused break to stop the constant release of stress hormones. The reason most traditional medications underdeliver is they target the blood vessels directly, which produces temporary changes at best and ignores the root cause. This takes a different approach. It fixes the internal mental stress that forces your pressure up in the first place. More precise, less noise. That's the theory. And the practice seems to hold up. Three things came up when I broke this down. First, the exact 6 breaths per minute pacing. This is the one most people overlook, but it's actually what makes the physical drop in blood pressure possible at all. Second, the guided audio format, consistent with what current research suggests about keeping the user perfectly on track without adding more mental stress. Third, the short daily time requirement, minor on its own, but it compounds with the other two to create a habit you won't quit. If the mechanism works the way the evidence suggests, here's the realistic progression. Within the first week, you will feel a noticeable drop in daily physical tension. That tends to compound into steady, healthier blood pressure readings over several weeks. And with consistency, you get your energy and independence back without relying on harsh meds, the deeper transformation most people actually want but rarely say out loud. This isn't a straight line, but the direction is consistent. The protocol is straightforward. You sit in a comfortable chair, listen to the audio track, and follow the breathing pace. It fits into a daily routine without friction. The timeline that comes up most is 3 to 4 weeks for meaningful results, not a caveat, just how cumulative mechanisms work. Earlier is anecdotal, later is where the data gets consistent. One data point worth including, they offer a full 60-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a proxy for product confidence. Companies don't offer meaningful refund windows on things they know don't work. It also means your downside is capped. For an analytical decision, that matters. If the mechanism makes sense to you and the problem I described matches where you are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers. Read through their breakdown, cross-reference what I've said, and make the call. You've got the picture now. That's the full breakdown. I've laid out what the evidence suggests. The rest is your call.